questions. So, why don't we pick back up with Caben and Durian
Oh, yes.
doing your shopping?
Well, we're going to
shopping.
the jewelry shop, and
Guys, I just
Very well.
want to shop.
that's what happens.
Forget girls tonight, guys. I want to shop.
Very well. You get to the jewelry place.
Yeah, we find one.
Yep. Sure. You find a rather small jeweler. And you go in. What do you do?
Greetings.
I defer to
Oh,
Durian.
good evening. Good evening, dears. Come in, come in. How
It's a
can I
woman?
help you today? Yes, it is a gnome woman.
A gnomish woman.
Yeah. Building's normal height, but the God damn it. Counter is rather low.
The table.
Yes. Well, it's a counter. It's a storefront.
Cool.
I was really blanking. Sorry.
Hi there. I'm called Durian, and I have acquired some rings and such jewelry of varying qualities, and was looking to offload them on an interested merchant.
I see. And where did you get these rings, my dear?
Nasty kobolds out in the wilds.
I see. Yes, quite a few nasty little creatures out and about. Kobolds, can't stand them myself. It's
Me
a
neither.
gnome thing. We really don't like them.
No, they've dealt me quite a scratch or two recently, so I'm.
I see. Yes,
not the
your
biggest
armor
fan.
looks really rather torn up, my dear. Are you all right?
Fine
Your-
now, thank
your
you.
armor
And thank
is
you, and
actually
thank
torn
you,
to
Travis.
shit.
Yep,
Yep.
I just remembered.
You're gonna need to buy new
gotta
ones.
gotta repair or get new armor.
Yeah, old wizard didn't notice. He's like, gives 0 fucks. But cool. So you show her just all of the rings.
Well, okay, so the ones, there was the ivory one with the rat biting its tail.
Yeah.
there were
Well,
two other-
that you gave to the wizard
Yes.
to identify.
Bear with me. There's that one, and there were 2 other rings that Amareth had pulled out that were supposedly magical.
There were 3 other rings that Amareth pulled out
No,
that
I
were
have 3
supposed.
magical. I have 3
Yes,
magical.
and the one she pointed out did not include the rat ring.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I remember. Let's say
You remember the 3 she pointed out.
I separate those out and pocket them,
Okay.
and then the 19. I said these
18
I have my eye on already, but these 19, as you can see, some are more fine than others. I've run an experienced but amateur eye over them already once, and have an idea for a price. But I know that some of these, I point to some of the more beat up plain ones. I say some of these may be only useful for materials and not for actually selling.
Yes, let me look at those, dear. There are actually only 18 rings here. Did you have a 19th?
Yes. Actually, I've already had a buyer interested in that one, though. So
Oh,
I mentioned 19, and
yes, of course. Well, let me look at these. Yes. She kind of rolls an appraise check, looks them over, spends quite a bit of time actually examining each one and kind of looking at them. You know, doesn't take quite as long for a few of the cheaper looking ones. Says, well, I could certainly buy these off of you, dear.
Would you be interested in the lot or only a few in particular?
Well, unless you have a use for them, it's probably better that I buy them all at once.
I'd be happy to do that if that is something that interests you. Yes.
Yes. Well, I could buy the whole lot off of you for, I would say, 180 gold.
Now. I appreciate your interest in buying the whole lot of them, but I pick out 2 of the ones that I appraised, because I appraised this pile earlier.
Yeah, you appraised them all.
for its full price, not its sell price.
Yep.
I pulled 2 of the finest ones,
Mm-hmm.
let's say one of them is like sort of gold and has some like filigree in it, and say this piece right here is clearly something that a nobleman might be interested in and could fetch a very fair price. It would actually support some gems, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
if
there's
somebody
a
wanted to
rather
fix it up.
nice. Yeah,
And-
well, this one has a rather nice small sapphire in it. This gold looks pretty well tempered. Probably goblin made. Excuse me, dwarf made. Dwarf made.
Exactly, and you can't really do better than dwarven make these days. And
Yeah, these.
you'd have to go back much further in time to go find something that can be matched. But
Yes, these two rings alone, I would probably offer you 70 gold for these two, and I would believe that's a fair price. But if you're selling the lot, well, the rest of them aren't going to add more than another 110 gold. Though, I suppose I could probably go up to... I'll throw in another 10, 190. How does that sound?
it sounds wonderful. I think that is a fair price.
Excellent, excellent. Glad we could make a deal. And she counts out 190 gold.
Belatedly, I turn to Cabe and say, "Sound good to you?" Caben. Caben stares
I
off
mean, I
into
don't know.
space for a moment.
You're the one who knows about these things, Durian.
It's true, but shopping buddies, right? And I fist bump him.
Okay. I fist bump. 180 gold sounds great.
190.
190 gold sounds great.
Very good.
So yeah, I give up the rings. I don't think I'm going to do better than that. Some of them were pretty crappy, so.
Yeah. Cool. So you get 190 gold. Anything else you want to do while in the jeweler's shop?
Not right now, but I say, will you be open for business tomorrow as well? I might have an interest in acquiring an item.
Oh, of course. Absolutely, dear.
Great. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I don't think I got your name, by the way.
No, I'm sorry. It's Posey. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you, Posey. And as I said, I'm Durian, and hope to see you again, and pleasure doing business with you, etc.
Yes, have a wonderful day.
Yes. We exit.
You exit. 190 gold richer. Cool. So you head back to the inn. What do you do?
With Durian or with Caben, I put the stack of 190 gold in front of him and say, "Here's this. Now we did talk about using these funds to help fund the identification
We did.
experiment."
And I'll put in the 35 gold from the Centaur camp from the kobolds.
Oh, okay. Well, here's what I propose. You pocket this 190 for right now, or rather, imagine this 190 is yours and not mine. We both split the cost of the materials I'll need to identify that bracelet of yours.
Okay.
And I think that's a deal separate from the party. I think that's something that you and I are going to work out together. Unless, of course, it's something of great power, then if that's the case, we can perhaps, discuss what to do with it. But I have a feeling it's just going to be something that I don't want to, incur Coralon Lorethian's wrath, shall we say, over. Fair enough?
Don't know what you're talking about.
These magical things we have, it's not going to go over too well with them if we say we nicked them from a tomb.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying we keep this quiet. But the ring... So the ring is... Hold on one second, guys. Stop it. Get out of there.
Puppy?
Puppy!
Yeah, puppy's eating electrical cords.
Oh, that's not good.
That will lead to a very short puppy life.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I say, yeah, exactly. Because we nicked these, I think we'll keep the bracelet to ourselves right now.
Oh.
Now, so as far as they know, we have an identification spell to make, which costs 100 gold roughly, 120.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, guys. Need to go.
So I don't know how you want to distribute that. I'm willing to eat some of the cost of it because I believe that the ring would bring, being magical, could bring far more profit than the 100 gold. That's why it's so expensive to identify, because magical items are going to be worth so much more.
Okay.
So imagine basically that I bought the materials to identify the quote-unquote ring, even though I'm going to use it for the bracelet. So I take 75 gold from the 190, and then the
Well-
rest distributed amongst the party.
We're gonna sell the ring to the guy though, right?
Right, and I'd say we distribute those funds to the party as well. Or if it's useful to us, we keep it.
Let's just say we're getting the ring identified, and if it's useful, we'll keep it. But we're just gonna sell it. So it wasn't very useful. We're gonna sell it, and then we can give them the funds if that comes to that.
Okay. So this 190, you just want to split between the two of us?
Well, it's our items, so I think so.
You got
Wait,
the 190
sorry, the
from
190
all
was
of
from
the rings.
No, because we said we're gonna sell it, so let's just split it with everyone.
Right, but I'm eating more of the cost for identifying something.
Didn't we split that 50-50?
The ring, you mean? What do you...
No, okay, so we spent 50-50 to buy one
Yeah.
pearl
For the
Oh,
bracelet.
sorry.
to
Okay.
identify the bracelet, but I spent 120 to identify the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eat your cost and then split the rest. Split the rest of everyone.
As
Yeah.
in take the 120 out
I'll
of
take
the
I'll
190?
take 100 and you split the 90 with everyone else.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
And then because I appreciate you sharing with the bracelet with me, you know what? I'm only going to take 80 and you take the 20 from that. So I take 80 gold.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, I'll do this math, Travis. You ready? Because I got in my
Okay.
head what I'm gonna.
Yes.
Get out your 90.
Hold on. So we got 190.
Yep.
I take 80, so there's 110 left.
Okay.
And then
And that's split among the party, or?
no, hold on. I'll explain. 110.
Okay.
Okay, so Caben takes 50, and the other two take 30. So 30, 30, 50, 80 is how it's split up.
You can't.
Okay.
Oh, what? Oh, we go back to Gibbon? What's going on?
No,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
just
no,
the
no.
bonus.
We're still.
Caben and I we're
We're just doing the
doing
final
deals.
math.
So plus
Okay.
50, 30, 30, 50, 80. Does that work out? 30. God fucking damn it. Making me do math on stream. 30, 30, 50, 80. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Alright. Very
It
good.
doesn't tell you
Trust
which
me,
means.
I use Windows
Yeah.
Calculator.
Yeah, that's what I was pulling up. I couldn't get it, couldn't find it here. Cool. So you do that.
Need to
That's
break
okay.
out the TI-83 calculator and do some calculations there.
My
That's
bad.
how it works.
Turn out.
If your DM is mean to you, this is how you get back at them. Make them do math.
Yeah. What did I do to you guys? Damn it. Yeah.
So I
No rocks
send,
fell yet.
I say, Caben, first rounds
Very good.
when you get back,
When I get back?
you need to go get me an owl feather.
Oh, that's right.
Get out of here.
We'll be back at the inn. All right. See you there.
Alright. Cool. So he splits off. Durian, do you do anything about your armor now, or?
No, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Very good. You
I,
get back to the inn.
I take off. I'm leaving all my stuff in the. I go check on Grimgar, I guess.
Yeah. You check on Grimgar. The door's locked.
I knock and I say,
Actually, never mind. Orin's back before you. Sorry.
No, what? No. We chat. I was doing something on the way back.
yeah, no,
What?
he's going to a blacksmith.
It's going to a back.
Oh. Okay. Orin's not back. Door's locked.
So I knock and say quietly in Goblin, Grimgar,
Yeah.
did you lock the door?
No, I got locked in by the big one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll buy you a round when he gets back.
a round of beer.
Yes, I will get you a beer. Do goblins like beer? I don't even know.
You'll make him like it.
I like any type of alcohol. Whatever you get me, I'm fine with that.
Okay, well, I've had a profitable day, so
Good. Hopefully you sold off all the kobolds shit.
are you comfortable?
Yeah, there's a bed in here. Do you guys always sleep on something like this? This is crazy.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Could get used to this.
Be safe in there.
All right.
And then I go to the bar and chat with.
Cool.
Small talk with whoever's around.
All right.
In Durian fashion, but
Yep. You
let's
make
change
small talk. Oren, what are you doing?
Heading
And by the
towards
way-
blacksmith.
Blacksmith, very good. And Caben, make me a handle animal check. See how quickly you find your owl.
Okay. Is it?
So you're at a blacksmith, Oren.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna just casually go in and introduce myself as Oren, and I have need of his services.
Yes. What can I get you, sir?
Alright. So I'm gonna say
Sherlock
something now.
Holmes.
I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna start off by saying, yeah, this is gonna be an awfully strange request, but it's
Strange
for
request
good
of
reason.
cost. Great, my lord.
I have need of a suit of armor. One
That's
is
not strange.
This is where it gets strange. One
Okay.
size for goblin.
For a goblin. Very
Yeah,
interesting, sir.
I won't bore you with the details of the whole thing, but
I don't think many details are needed. You are suiting up a goblin. Is that true?
yeah. Basically, he's
Hmm.
basically we're trying to be assassinated, and we need to keep him alive enough to get to Gladness.
Well, not sure I'd see why you bother, but very well, very well. Let's see. I actually had a few scraps of armor from some goblins that were slain about the roads here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, here we go. I do have this leather armor here from a goblin. Don't mind the blood. I should be able to patch it up rather quickly if that'll work.
I was wondering, leather is all good and stuff, but do you have something maybe in perhaps in the more medium-sized quality of armor, like scale mail, maybe even chain mail?
Oh, you're rather concerned about this goblin.
scale-
I see.
No, we'll go like maybe in the scale mail because I don't have that much to spend.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
still finding honest.
let's see. Small size scale mail. I do have some armor that was made for a gnome who never had the money to pay for it. I finished paying for it. I at least got a down payment before I started work, thank the gods. I should be able to adjust it. Yes, I can part with this. It will
How
be
much is it?
50 gold.
So I'm gonna quickly check my goddamn character sheet.
Yeah, Oren did not have. You have 57 gold.
Alrighty. Yeah, how long would it take for you to resize, friend?
Shouldn't take more than a few hours. I will need his measurements.
Alright, so, by the way, Travis, like, I've been traveling with this guy for quite a while now, but I know his rough measurements.
Rough, yeah.
Yeah, I tell him the rough measurements of what he's like, and, like,
Yeah,
It will
you've
take a
carried
couple-
him a few times, so, you know.
yeah.
Cool, yeah, you give him rough measurements and says, oh, alright, I can certainly make it based off of those. Might not be all that comfortable, but if you don't mind that, should fit him at least. He can always adjust it a bit himself,
Yeah.
if he's got the brain power.
Cool. I shall put a deposit down for it, friend. I'll pay you the rest when I come back.
Alright then, 25 gold up front, other half when you
Yeah.
come.
Cool,
Very
I give him 25 gold.
Okay.
Then I head back to the inn.
before you leave, he says, "Does your goblin friend need a shield as well?"
Yes, but I'll worry about that when I come back to pick up the armor friend.
Very good.
Orin needs cash money.
Yeah,
That cash money.
because I know people were talking about selling loot and stuff, but
Yeah.
he hasn't actually waited for it just yet. So
Cool. So you head back to the inn. You see Durian there.
I wave and I unlock the door.
Okay, you just go right in. All right.
Well, I unlock the door because we're back. So
Okay. Cool. Caben, it takes you a little while to find Hedwig, but you do find her. You pluck out a few feathers, then?
I guess I would look if she's been there for a little bit. I'd look if there's any feathers on the ground.
There are not.
Damn it!
Yeah, how are you gonna do this?
I don't know. I don't want to anger my bird.
Get in it. Get in it.
I guess I will be plucking. We just needed one, so I'm gonna pluck one.
Durian said 3. Actually,
No, he
to
said
you.
we could reuse it.
I said that. He didn't tell you that, though.
Oh, I thought he did.
Nope.
Okay.
He told you still 3. So.
For a one item.
I know I'm not there,
execution,
but I hope you know not to pluck primary feathers from a bird of
I'm
prey.
gonna pluck it right out of its eye.
Right around its eye. Just take them
Because
all.
they don't grow back. You can damage the bird irreparably.
Keeping it
But
absolutely.
he would know this because he handles animals.
Yeah.
Animals.
I guess I would-
Oh my god.
roll a knowledge
I would-
nature check.
Whoa!
Roll.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
pull the
it's
wrong
not-
one.
Alright.
It's
You're
not
gonna
that high.
Alright.
It's
You're
not that
at
high.
Adventure for Beginners, where
Alright.
because we don't know anything, we torture animals.
yeah, and we all become like Gregor.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like this. I only have a +3. Okay.
How can our ranger have a plus?
Hmm.
Oh my god. What? One will be okay. One will
You kind of stroke the owl to calm it down.
Well,
And, you-
prior to
you-
this, could I say
you
what I
do
was
end-
gonna do?
I was gonna say you do end up just kind of pulling out a small feather by doing that.
That's what I was
Without
gonna try
even
to
hurting.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got one by just stroking him.
You've got one, yeah.
Okay. Well, dang it. I figured he would know, but because we were talking about 3 identification spells for 3 feathers, then we knocked down to 1. But
You did. You did.
Yeah.
You did, yes. So,
I mean, am I smart enough for that?
yes. Yes,
Okay.
you are. There you go. You
Then
got
I
your
will-
feather.
I will coo Hedwig and then send her back in the tree, whatever.
Very good.
I was so worried that was you were gonna like pull out one of the big wing feathers and like
No,
it would
I wasn't
fly
gonna
away
do
and never
that.
come back.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Travis was hoping that would happen. I
I
could
you
see it.
needed to roll a 10. That's all you needed.
Caven proceeds to kill the owl and take all the feathers and come back.
Yeah.
Durian, I brought you all the. He becomes Igor suddenly.
I got
Drooling slightly.
I
I get your feather.
Where did you get that hump, Caven? You didn't have one before.
Horace, is that you? Here's a hint. Okay, so cool. You get back to the inn. Amareth, you will arrive last because you are
Okay.
helping the sick.
And then I feel gross, so I'm all like, ew. Walking
So-
slow back.
The 3 of them are. So it's just us 3 for now.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna let the party know that I've got some scale mail ordered for this guy, and I've used some coin of my own to pay for it, but I may require a little bit.
Cool. I assume you guys just straight up give him the 30 gold you agreed to beforehand? Oh, puppy.
Puppy.
Shit, the chat has
Stop the
requested
game.
it.
Hold on, puppy.
No, keep going. This is
So,
Durian.
Durian, I'm asking you, do you just give him the money then that you agreed with Caben that you would give him? The 30
I
gold?
figured Caben would distribute it.
Okay. Caben, do you give him the gold?
Oh my, yes.
Cool. So, Orin, you gain 30 gold.
Cool. So, how did your little adventure go? What says the jewel?
I'm sorry, say it again. I was looking
I
at
said, what said the jewel about the stuff that you sold?
What's the drawer?
Jeweler,
No,
what did the
jeweler.
jeweler say?
No, I'm asking how your things went.
We sold off the less quality rings.
And we have some questions for Amareth.
Do tell.
Well, on the way there, I just wanted to confirm, the that we were holding on to some magical rings, and found the number of magical items in that bag were much fewer than were billed to us originally.
So, once Orin eyes perk, like Kid says his eyes perk up a little bit, I'm like, Durian, are you still able to distinguish magical from non-magical items today, or do you require sleep?
I have other things to do besides detecting magical items.
No,
Why do you ask?
Well, she said, like, you remember that night a few nights ago where I was trying to figure out what was what? She said some other stuff about things not being magical.
So,
Would you
that
like to?
night,
Would you like to? I'd like to ask your opinion on these, actually.
Is this your turtle shell thingy?
Then the finely crafted javelin spear thing I got, and
Oh,
the
that's
potion.
true. That was a nice spear.
I will check. I will cast all the spells you want tomorrow. Tonight is not a good time because I have some divination to perform this evening.
Very well.
So I
So I'll bring it up.
But I will say I think either Amareth was mistaken or perhaps played a good joke on us. And you know what? Sometimes, guys, telling misinformation is not lying. And I look over at Orin. It's a good joke.
Yeah, just
and-
not when it comes to magical items. Remember, friend,
You
what
don't-
happened the first time
They
we
don't
did
laugh in Gryffindale, do they?
it? No, we do. I was talking about. Remember the axe incident? I prefer not a repeat. Sure,
No,
you
if
of all
you
people
hadn't
should
been so
understand.
hasty, I would have corrected. You would have found out the solution and would have been better informed. But you were bound actually to the only thing you lost there was for yourself and your own knowledge because you moved too quickly.
You
Because
can understand my
in the
concern.
end, I've not actually gone through this because I've always handled my own needs magically, basically. But wizards are going to require you to identify things anyway. It just so happened you came up against some dishonest ones who were going to make you sell an axe without finding out that it was informing you that it was magical.
No, you mean an honest one because you did tell me it was magical?
Yeah, but you didn't know what it was. You couldn't have bartered with the price
Yeah.
involved.
He never told you it was
You
me.
know, he didn't tell you. You suspected maybe.
Yeah. Well,
So I
On
said,
other news-
so the dishonest one, the evil one, was that wizard. Or was that weaponsmith, perhaps the wizard, for not informing you as well?
to
Quote,
change the
unquote.
subject. Yeah. Well, to change the subject, I managed to talk to the captain. We've got 2 horses and 2 riders accompanying us to Brightness.
2 horses and 2 riders.
So 4 horses, basically, between 6 people. Well, 6 and Grimgar.
Why do we have
It's all they could spare.
Did you request an honor guard for us?
No, just the means for them to retrieve their horses.
Not very trusting.
Well, we're not going to go all the way back down here to return them. We're heading north, remember?
We
just
could
hand
have
them off
found
to a guard.
one of the king's guards or a runner or something to bring the horses back. What else did you learn? I've noticed a lot of material and transport around the city. Looks like Gladness is preparing for something.
No, the captain said it was actually pretty normal. Actually. I couldn't sense anything wrong with that. Like, this is one of the major towns near the mountains. I mean, it's got to go through one town sooner or later, right?
Good girl. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Keep talking amongst yourselves.
Talk.
So,
Alright.
Cool.
tell me, you have any? Well, you know, this is probably like a funny time. I was gonna bring this up as a whole party. But I've been thinking a lot about what Agrith said, and
What-
Don't split the party.
no, don't split. That's not what he meant. Is that like we're going to require a lot of teamwork and, well, I guess the word would be trust amongst us. Yet, for the last few months, I know nothing about you guys at all.
You know nothing about me?
Aren't
you
in this
have-
wanting to know everyone's backstories. Jeez.
No. It's like, you know, I trust you. You've had my back on many fights. Like, you have any family or anything? Or, I mean, what's your deal?
Yeah, I grew up in the northern continent.
The Kingdom of Eloreth
Yes,
is where you're
thank
from.
you. I was looking that up on the journal. Kingdom of Elorith.
I don't think we ever said a city. Where are you from, Caben?
That city.
Yeah. What city's that? Help me do my map making.
Yes, Travis Revenge! Set up
I
perfectly.
actually grew up in a city called Raekwon.
Raekwon.
Just kidding.
Raekwon.
Oh, sorry, that's a
God
role-play
damn it,
reference.
Kevin. God damn it.
Role-play reference.
Do I have to make up a city name?
Yes. Right now.
God.
Be creative.
Raekwon.
I grew up in this place called Seattle. Rained a lot.
Oh, God. Episode
Oh,
19.
You're
Travis
muted.
Revenge.
Elvish city names. I don't know what. I grew up.
Do you seriously just want one on, like, top of your head?
I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, this shit ain't easy, is it? Huh?
No, it's not. I grew up in a city called Lindelen.
Lindelen.
Okay.
There it is.
What was the name?
Lindelen. I'm gonna spell that right now.
Lindelen.
Sure, yes, please
Boom.
do.
Lindelen.
Boom.
That's good. I like that. Except you got to make the I a Y because that makes everything else.
Oh no, I spelt it exactly the same way. We're keeping
Actually, yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
going with as
Boom.
well.
Let's keep it.
boom, Lindelin.
I like how that's spelled.
Grew up in Lindelen. Not a huge
Nice
city
town.
in Eloreth, but not a super small one.
Nice town?
Yeah, it's a good place to grow up.
Like, mind you, we're just doing this until someone actually gets back, so stop us any
Okay.
time, Travis.
I don't know. What
Cool,
else
so
do
you-
wanna
you-
know?
Well, you said you have family. Like, brothers, sisters?
I have an older sister.
You're like the oldest one out of all of us, aren't you?
I am. I'm 137 years old.
Wow. So what's that like in human, like 30 something?
No, he's mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably mid 20s, actually, not even late. Amaranth, you get back.
I get back.
You get back.
Okay. What
We
if
won't make Kevin suffer anymore.
I know more. I know that's what I can talk about. I can't make up city names.
Yeah.
he's still
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
alright.
spacey? Like what? I'm from a place and I have a family
It's been so long.
and
Name.
things.
Amaranth, you walk in feeling maybe a little bit icky after having helped the sick all day.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of like wave to the guys real quick, go and change on my cleric's vestments because I would assume I would wear that to heal and shit, and put
Yep.
my armor on just because it's not gross.
Clean.
It's too bad you didn't come over because I would have said you smelled like the elderly and the infirm.
Oh fuck you.
Cool, so you go
Yeah.
back, change clothes, probably wash a bit, and then head back to the group.
Yeah, so I'll ask everyone how their day was, and if they figured out which direction we're going yet.
So,
I figured out
I
your
told-
last name.
We decided, and you apparently abstained from voting.
Yeah, it's fine. Where are we going?
North. Flatness and then further.
Okay,
And
sounds
apparently we
good.
have a few horses And I mean a few horses.
What do you mean by a few?
Yeah,
Dude.
I explained. Like, we don't need to roleplay this like 5,000 times. I explained the situation to her with the horses, and that I figured out a basic plan of like the division of the horses and stuff. But yeah,
There's 2 of them, right?
yeah. Me and Grimgar will share a horse because I'm a pretty skilled rider, so I can have someone with me. Not be a problem. You and Caben can share one Amrith.
I'll
Because-
pat Caben on the back at hearing this. Sup, friend?
And because Durian is
Everyone
the
else
least
not.
heaviest of the board, he's going to share one with the riders who probably be in some form of armor.
Aw, how cute. Okay.
Oh, we have to distribute the weight or we're not going to get far on horses. This is what I figured is probably the best.
Well, sounds good to me, I guess. That's why I kind of left and let you guys decide it, and when, help some people, because that's what I do.
Are we leaving early tomorrow or midday tomorrow?
It's up to you guys. It can either be early tomorrow or the day after in the morning.
Okay.
If we're to make for Platinus and North, we should probably leave early so we make good travel time.
Well, then we should leave the day after tomorrow because I have business in the morning.
Okay. That's fair
I
enough.
see.
I can tell the captain about staying an extra day.
Cool. I guess at this time I would divvy up that money to the other party
Sure.
members.
So you give 30 to Amrith. She's the only one who hasn't gotten money yet.
Oh, yeah, I guess I just
Do
don't
you-
want already.
I am
Do
very
you,
excited at getting 30 gold. Yay.
Cool. Do you guys
that's
discuss anything else?
I told Amrith about the armor for what's his face as well, and asking if anyone else actually wants to put it in for a share.
Not really, no.
I
That's the only you have to
I would be happy to, Orin, but I think I should wait till I've collected potential proceeds for some business ventures in town.
Do tell, is that something you mentioned something about it?
Oh, yes, Amrith. Well played,
Yes?
by the way. Well played.
Oh, God.
Well played what? I don't understand what you're talking
I
about.
took a visit to, or I should say, Caben and I took a visit to a wizard before we went to a jeweler today.
Okay, and?
Had him examine the pile of rings.
Yeah, and there's 3 magical ones and then a bunch of other shitty ones. What about it?
No, there's 19, 20. There's 20 shitty rings and 1 magical one.
21 shitty rings.
21. No, 9 and 3. 19 and 3 is 20. Damn it.
Sure.
21 shitty rings. There's so many shitty
Math
rings,
on
Amrith.
stream.
Amrith, I can't even begin to talk about all the shit on the rings. There was only
Okay,
one
well-
magical ring in the pile.
Well, obviously then my fell spelled to do what it was supposed to do because I detected 3 magical ones. I don't know what to tell
realize
you.
that you've had such trouble with first level spells. Or, well,
Well,
I should
I
say,
mean-
basic knowledge spells. If you ever need a consult, I'd be happy to help you out.
You've seen how my healing spells go. Sometimes I heal you guys for a bunch, and sometimes I don't heal you for a lot. I can't really control 100% how they work. And you've seen how, I guess I've
Fair
kind
enough.
of
You
disgraced
have no
Coralon.
you have no need to apologize. You've clearly kept us alive more times than...
I did my best, and
It's
I
fine.
apologize
Well,
then.
no, but so there's only one. So friends, there's only one magical ring, and
Well, how much is it worth?
we don't know yet, and that's what I find out
Oh.
tomorrow. So
Well
I've got
then.
some divination to perform tonight, and then tomorrow.
Sounds exciting, I guess.
It involves a lot of drunkenness, to be honest.
Sounds like a party then.
It's kind of like a lonely party. Actually, what that means is that I'm going to need someone else to stay with Grimgar tonight, because I will have to have a quiet space to myself, if that's okay.
Well, I need to meditate. I did use some of my spells to help some people today while you guys were out shopping or whatever.
It's alright, I'll take the main brunt of the watch tonight since I have nothing really to do, unless
I
they're
don't
an
know how
extra
much
day
watching
anyway.
you'll have to do, but
Well, I only need to
Yeah.
sleep for about 8 hours, so you can wake me at the end of the evening so
Okay.
you can get some rest too.
and
Me and
Orin,
Caven can rotate. It's all good.
and I don't need all night. I just need a couple hours to myself.
Are we
That's-
really staying up
that's-
keeping watch? We can't just sleep in the same room?
Well, no, we can sleep in the same room,
You've
but
got
beyond.
3
Kevin wants to have a sleepover.
No, I mean like
Number
in
99.
in his room. We don't need to stay up, right, Oren?
Not necessarily stay up, but just, if you hear something, like, try and wake up to it, I guess. Like, I don't know about you, but
I
being in the
will do my
military, I'm
best.
quite fickle to noise, so if I hear a big creak, I'm probably going to wake up. in the middle of
Sometimes
the
I've
night.
been known to sleep through things.
But, yeah, and I guess I'm going to go tell the captain about our little change of plans. I shall return shortly.
Okay.
Okay, well.
So, just to speed it up, I guess, I quickly go to the captain and say we're not going to leave in the morning,
Yeah,
but
he's
the
not
next morning.
there.
That I leave a message for the guy.
Okay. Very good.
One of his people.
They say they'll tell him.
And then go back to inn, and I guess we'll relax while doing
All right.
does his magic.
Yeah, Durian, doing your magic right away?
No, I'm gonna go perform first. Get in
Very
the
good.
groove. Get in the mood.
Yeah,
Get
mean
the low
spells. I meant
rolls
his-
out.
I meant
Yeah.
his magic.
'Cause there are roles for identify, right? Because I can misidentify.
You will know all properties of the magic item, but there are additional things that aren't necessarily properties on some magic items that you wouldn't identify, and I would give you rolls for those.
Got it. Okay. And just curious, you've already decided on the properties for all the magical items we hold.
Yep, of
Okay.
course.
Cool.
I know exactly what they
Well,
are.
I don't know. I imagine it might be fun
He
for a
knows
DM
everything.
for some of the like crypt items to like roll if there's a table that you could roll for.
Yep.
I don't know. Okay,
So-
so I'm gonna at some point, during dinner, perhaps I'll play a light tune on my flute. Actually,
Okay.
You do like a legit performance. Just sing.
The ocarina song again.
You did
I
tell the
might-
guy
I
you
might-
do a performance.
I tell Amrith if Amrith, are you requesting me to recite poetry?
Yes, I am.
I will first play on the flute and see how the crowd responds, and then perhaps break out my sonorous
so.
pipes.
Tomorrow night.
Very good. So you play your flute. Can't
Yeah,
really
the song.
role play that much.
Hmm?
Do you have a song in mind?
I
or-
think you need to buy a recorder.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. So
Hold
roll.
on. Let me
Okay,
see.
you do have something in mind,
Yes.
and you have an area mic, right? So this will probably work.
No.
If you just yank out the earphones.
I do. If you guys don't mind a little echo for a moment.
Ah, that's fine.
We'll live, I'm sure.
Just mute the stream.
Yeah, no,
I would think you'd
this
have
stream is muted anyway. Are we caught up? Let's see.
Stream's always behind.
Yeah,
The
but like.
Blues Brothers.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna play. No, I want a drinking song.
Okay.
No bottles beer on the wall. No bottles beer. No,
I don't want the fucking Metallica version.
oh god.
Okay, here you go. Let's see. Let me see how this sounds.
And I can just play it through the stream.
But it's really behind.
As I was walking over the far famed Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol and I then produced me rapier. Take stand and deliver, for you are a bold deceiver. Mushering the do-da-da, quite fall the daddy-o, quite fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I count
Very nice.
I feel like I
Very
need to drink
nice.
whiskey now.
I feel like my whiskey's giving me powers now.
Whiskey always gives me powers.
Mm.
All right.
I lose them the next day, though. It's very
Come on, Dorian. High number, Dorian.
The next day you forget a spell as a result. You get extraordinary powers at night, and the next day is
Yeah,
you're
a
at
little
you're at a
rough.
deficit.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait. random out of game question. If he does inspire confidence on himself, does that give him action to perform?
No, I cannot inspire confidence in myself.
That'd be funny if you could. I
Cool.
inspire
So roll a
myself.
perform check.
15. Medium.
15. Yeah, that's not bad.
God,
you,
I've always
you
roll-
give
I'm
an
so bad at
enjoyable-
rolling for the
You
jam.
you give an enjoyable performance, and you earn 7 silver for that performance.
You know, it's almost as if this is rigged and pre-done.
It shocks me
Yeah.
that even with a +9, he still rolled shitty on his
You know,
performance.
do you,
So
do you ever
bad.
get the feeling that all 20 devs are watching this and going, oh, let's give him a 6
No,
this time.
there aren't that many people watching us.
Yeah, no.
There's
So
enough.
cool. Do you do a performance after that, or how do you
So
feel
the
that one?
silver I put into a little like jar or something that's on the,
Sure.
and I'm actually gonna recite some poetry.
Very good. Go ahead.
I'm actually I have to pull it up. I picked something out the other week and I didn't get to read it, so now I'm going to.
Oh, wasn't there that one from that guy in stream that you haven't done yet?
Stupid hand?
Yeah, well, I'm not quite sure who it was. But
Hey,
what about-
stupid! You got a poem you want me to
He's
read?
actually not here right now. He left
Oh.
for a little bit.
Oh.
He'll be back, I think he said.
Okay, well then he'll have to wait.
He goes in and out
Somebody
every time
wrote
he
a
joins.
poem. I forget who it was. He hasn't been here in a while, and I would love to read that, but I don't want to do it without him here. So
Yeah, I don't remember who that was. I know
okay.
you brought it up a while ago, though.
So, and for everyone on stream, this is a sonnet from Shakespeare, but Durian wrote it actually, or knows of it
In
in
this
his
universe.
travels. So
Plagiarism's a thing.
yes,
Go ahead.
oh, absolutely. So let's see. Full many a glorious morning have I seen flatter the mountain tops with sovereign eye, kissing with golden face the meadows green, gilding pale streams with heavenly alchemy. Anon permit the basest clouds to ride with ugly wrack on his celestial face, and from the forlorn world his visage hide, stealing unseen to the west with this disgrace. Even so my sun one early morn did shine with all triumphant splendor on my brow, but out alack he was but 1 hour mine, the region cloud hath masked him from me now. Yet him for this my love no whit disdaineth, sons of the world may stain when heaven's sun staineth. There we go.
Very
Amaranth gives a
nice.
little clap there.
I do love
Well,
Shakespeare
let's-
sonnets. so-
Let's see. Roll for it. Let's
Yes,
see
sorry.
how you did.
Come on, big roll.
It's very
nat
nice.
20, nat
but-
20, nat
but
20.
was it well delivered?
Nat 20.
Plus 10.
Do it. Nat 20.
Exactly
Oh,
the same.
God.
An enjoyable performance. You gain 10 silver. Very nice.
17 silver.
Yeah. Makes it really easy. Put a 1 in front of that. There we go. Very good. So, you give your performances. The bar enjoys them. It's not very full, you know. It's kind of a medium-sized crowd, so. Cool. And, do you do anything else before going in to cast your spell? Speak to the party or anything like that?
I have dinner and I speak to them and say, well, I'll be doing my thing, so stay out of the room for the time being. And then I'm gonna go,
he's doing his thing. Okay. I'm going to just stay out for a while.
if you don't mind. I go to the bartender and I'm gonna buy a bottle of wine from him.
Very nice. You buy a bottle of wine. I
thought of
would
it.
have to look up how much it costs, but you buy a bottle of wine.
20 gold.
I imagine like 10 to 15 silver should cover it. 10 silver maybe.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, gold is probably enough.
So,
For a full bottle. Of wine.
bottle wine. No, that's an actual bottle. No, I don't want a wine
It'd
bottle.
just be
A wine bottle.
A fine bottle of wine would cost 10 gold.
Oh.
Damn.
10 gold.
Are you
Wow.
going for a not so fine bottle of wine?
I consult my memory on what I need.
Yeah.
I know that I can drink rot gut and it'll still work. So I buy a not so fine bottle of wine.
Okay, I'll say 1 gold then.
Okay, so I give over 10 silver and
Sure.
I bow to the before I left. I'd bowed to the bar
Oh.
patrons and to the light applause that I received, and
Yep.
I go in to prepare my spell.
Very good.
Oh wait, no, I do one more thing.
Yes.
I asked to speak with Caven privately or I say, Caven, one thing, can you follow me into the room before I get started?
Sure.
So I'm just gonna go blink, blink, turn the Amrith and say, "You have a feeling there's too many secrets between people we're supposed to trust."
Oh, come on.
No. You biff your perception check. You don't even notice.
Well, if we don't notice Kevin leaving the table.
You don't notice anything
You're
about
like,
it.
yeah,
We're
you're.
not getting up.
He like falls to the ground and like worm crawls
Yeah.
away from us. We don't even notice it.
Close my eyes for 5 seconds and he
No, you're talking to Amareth. Durian's talking to Caben.
It
It
Says
doesn't
we'll be
seem
right back.
suspicious.
Yeah, it doesn't seem suspicious, is what I'm
No,
saying.
no, saying it was suspicious. I was just going to do a prelude into asking Amrith a few things.
Sure.
We could do with Kevin.
What do you?
How,
What do
how
you ask
convenient.
No, just like if she has family, yada yada. Trying to know a little bit more about my people I'm
Well,
supposed
I
to
mean-
be traveling with.
You know, I told you guys. Well, you guys know where I'm from now that we've had that archery tournament and whatnot. You know, I have a family and yeah, just traveling the world.
You don't
Yeah.
remember it, Oren.
No, I
Roll the
remember that she's really because I remember that
From
she's
somewhere.
like right next to my nation.
Oh, right. No, you would know that. Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that we were so close, despite not knowing it, was kind of weird. Actually.
So, off-screen, Caben gives Durian the bracelet. Very good.
Here you go, pal.
Okay, cool. So, Caben quickly returns to the table. Nothing suspicious at all. And Durian, you start casting.
God, dibs.
Well, I crush up my, I'm in the room, I lock the door,
Yep.
Okay.
dim the candlelight a little bit.
Yeah.
He
Crush
said,
up.
Put on a little berry.
This very expensive pearl, I crush it up, and I
Oh.
and I
Shave
take.
check, shave
Oh.
check.
Oh.
aphrodisiac.
Oh, I mean, I assume that with like my spell components, I have something that I can a little mortar and pestle or something like that.
I don't think so.
He
Really?
smashes it with the
Are we really gonna do this? Oh, okay.
You-
What's around the room?
I'm giving you some shit now. It's
Okay,
fine.
good.
You managed to crush it up.
And I didn't say it, but I said, Caven, give me the bracelet and the owl feathers.
Yeah.
I hand
Um,
over the owl feathers too.
An
Feather.
owl feather.
An owl.
So I've got this bottle of wine,
Mm-hmm.
and I crush up the pearl. I just dump it into the sort of sweep it into the bottle and put the stuff the little owl feather in there and shake up the bottle really good and just straight chug it. Whatever I'm supposed to do, I do it.
I've never. Okay, you chug it. You chug the wine. It was technically mixed with an owl feather. You chug the wine. You chug the shards of pearl. You also gulp down the owl feather because you never said you took it out. I don't know how you'd get it out anyway. But yeah, you drink the whole bottle in one go, and as your head starts to swim a little, you cast the spell.
Is this gonna
Yes.
affect the how I cast the spell?
No, it's
I think
part
it's supposed to be implied that I get a little drunk to do
yeah,
it.
it's implied. I'm
Drunken
not sure you need a whole bottle, but you did it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Drunken
So
visions.
So I fondle the bracelet. What do I find
yeah,
out?
you examine the bracelet, and you find that it is a bracelet of fireballs. That it
Wow.
as you're examining it, you figure out what it is and how it works. It's a bracelet of fireballs. It looks like a normal just 3 ruby bracelet when you look at it, but when you put it on, your hand and wrist appear to be on fire. Doesn't hurt you, doesn't provide heat, doesn't provide light.
Firebender.
Wait, doesn't
Wait,
provide
it-
light?
so I'm writing this down. Hold on. Put
No, it
on
appears to you to be on fire.
hand
Oh.
and
Yeah,
wrist.
no one
you
else
said?
can notice it.
Hand and wrist.
Huh?
Okay.
Yes, your hand and wrist appear to be on fire.
Yeah, my next question is, I know that it's only something that I can see.
Yes, only you can see it, and you do know that. Once you put it on, it appears to be on fire, and the 3 rubies actually appear as little glowing spheres that just kind of hover over the bracelet. You can detach them and throw one of the spheres up to 70 feet. You don't have to write this down, by the way. It's in your journals now.
Oh, shit.
You can throw it,
Shit.
throw one up to 70 feet, and at the end of the trajectory, detonates into a fireball spell. There are 2 smaller spheres and a slightly larger one in the middle.
Ooh.
So the larger
And
one does
you-
more damage?
And do I know that?
Yes,
do
you
I
would
know
know-
that after they're thrown that it would? Is it only 3 casts then?
Yes, once it's thrown, it's gone. So there
Interesting.
are 3 fireballs on that bracelet, and you can use each of them once.
Oh, man.
And now you can roll me a spellcraft or a knowledge arcana to see if you know how much damage they do.
Great balls of fire!
So
He's
I'm
like
doing Knowledge
Mario.
Arcana because I do not have spellcraft. I do not have a rank in it, so
Mhm.
It's me, Mario.
I do not know how much damage.
Yeah, you
But I've had
how
such
do you
crappy
judge that?
rolls.
You have had crappy rolls, so you would know that they're fairly powerful. Roll me one more of those checks. 14.
Right under 15.
Let me actually look. What is the DC? Yes. Okay. So you would know that this thing, if it got hit by fire, and you fail to save versus like a fire spell or effect, the bracelet would then also have to make a save, or the remaining fireballs would detonate.
Whoa.
Oh, shoot.
Means save versus fire or boom. Got it.
Yep.
Save versus fire or boom. That's hilarious.
Anything else?
Nope.
I
The,
actually
the
I don't see it
description-
in my journal yet, but I assume. I'll do it.
Show to players.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Is it not right at the top?
Nope.
Handouts,
I will refresh
bracelet
roll
of
20.
fireballs?
I
No.
don't see it. We probably just need a refresh. I don't know.
Let's see.
One moment,
Maybe
please.
it's in players' journals.
Buffering.
Just a sec.
Buffering.
I think that's what I have to change.
Oh god, what the fuck?
There
Is
we
it there
go.
now?
Now
Alright.
it showed up on my screen.
Yeah, he
On my
went up to
screen.
show the people.
Bracelet of fireballs. Nice.
Ooh.
Now it shows up. Okay, cool beans.
Okay, anyway.
Very cool. So you know what that is now.
Ooh. All right.
If we throw off a fireball, do the rubies leave too?
Yes.
Ew, that's gonna be ugly. Don't ever use the fireballs, obviously.
Sell.
Throw off the whole outfit.
During
Exactly.
a drunken state, now that he's cast this,
no.
decides to test it and like holds it over the candle. He doesn't actually do that. No.
Okay.
I was
I was
like,
gonna
like,
say,
that's where my DM laughs and says, "Ha ha ha! You don't want to do that."
It's like you go ha ha ha.
roll
do it,
a
you do character.
1d20 plus something.
Yeah, right. No. It's
Yeah.
and-
So,
and
cool.
This is where he
Yep.
rolls a new character.
I am almost like tempted to have like a backup character ready just in case Travis does decide to kill me or
Yeah.
something.
That reminds me.
I
have to
never
work that one
decide
out.
to kill you, the dice decide to kill you.
Just in case
Yeah.
the dice decide to kill me.
Yeah, it's
The
just
dice
when
are-
Lady Luck
oh, God.
spite. Yeah, it's when Lady Luck decides to spite you.
Cool. So you know what that is. What do you do afterwards?
He passes out.
That's one
I-
bottle of wine. I mean,
I
but
put
actually, roll a fortitude save. We'll see how drunk you got.
He didn't eat.
He ate. He said
Oh,
he
he
ate.
ate lunch. Never mind. Sorry.
no
dinner.
dinner. I ate dinner.
Oh,
I said Said so.
Breakfast and then second breakfast.
You are heavily intoxicated after all that.
Damn.
Yeah, original druid is back.
Do you put the bracelet on at all to observe the effect?
Yeah, now that I know, I totally put it on.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You put it on, and your hand and wrist appear to be engulfed in flames.
It's on my left.
Yep, a bright golden
I go,
bracelet
flame on!
shining slightly with 3 spheres hovering over it.
Dude.
Oh,
What does he do now?
we're having some freezing problems in the webcams. BT dubs.
Aw.
Oh god, it's a ridiculous picture of me again.
Yes, it is.
Yep, I'm gonna quit my.
I always look like I'm meditating when this happens.
Yeah.
You're very
look
zen.
Ridiculous.
All right, so
Okay, we're back.
do you
they're working
return
now.
to the party?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I take off the bracelet and pocket it.
Okay.
Alright,
So it's been a couple hours, so they should do something or whatever they've been
Yeah,
doing.
what have you
Oh,
guys
I-
been doing?
I was just gonna
Discussing
go up-
backstories?
He was gonna ask
not really.
Amrith about her family.
Yeah, she gave me a basic, very vague thing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so you have family. That's, I guess, good enough.
You didn't spawn from immaculate
No.
conception. Well, you'd still have a mother.
Or
Well, her family might not be around anymore, that's why he asked.
Ah. So he doesn't
Take it.
cry.
You know, I have family, yeah. They're alive and things, you know.
Things
That's
and
good.
stuff.
Sisters,
Yeah.
brothers,
No.
only child, huh?
yeah. She's just
When
kind of
I-
like very quiet about this and giving very simple answers, just to like.
I
Stop
wonder what it
asking
would be like to
questions.
be an only child.
It's great, I guess. You know, only all of your family's expectations falling on your shoulders. It's it's totally great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could sympathize with that. I don't know how like a whole kingdom on my shoulders if I was an only child.
Yeah, I know
That
that
sucks.
feeling. Yeah, it does suck.
You know the feeling of having an entire kingdom on your shoulders?
I mean, yeah, I could totally understand that.
How?
I can. Well, I mean, I'm a cleric. I'm a person of the people, and I'm able to put myself in your shoes. I guess is a good way to say it.
I'm gonna can I do
She
a
quickly
sense
goes
motive check
over
or
and gets
something?
a drink.
Can I do a sense motive? I have a feeling something's about to hit here.
Sure, why don't you roll?
Look at the yeah, I gotta check my sense motive.
Should I roll a
Like-
bluff check?
Yes, opposed
3.
checks.
I only have a +1.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what just happened?
She
I
passes it off well.
Yeah. I was getting the feel, I guess my character's not getting the feeling anymore, but I was getting the feeling that she may have been like a princess and not telling us.
Yeah, so
she's
she
already got quite a bit.
She gives you a good story of her dedication to the people of the world and how it weighs heavily on her shoulders.
Yes.
I tried to be quiet and I dropped
Yeah,
the
maybe
issue.
tears up a little bit. She sells it.
I love the people. They are my life.
Well,
Cry.
I'm gonna go tend to my armor and my weapons. And I'll be in the room. with
As
Grimdor.
usual.
Well,
Okay.
we're going to quietness. I need to look presentable. We've been in battle, so.
Yeah, I should probably go clean my vestments because they're kind of gross.
And that's basically what I'm doing for the night. If we want to
Okay.
move on to the next day. If
So
anyone else says.
you go back to the room with Grimgar then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy myself a shitty bottle of wine because I'm gonna need it to clean these vestments after dealing with the sick all day.
Am I back?
Yeah. Speaking of shitty, Grimgar is shit on the floor in the corner.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't.
It's like having
Did he really?
a dog
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, he did.
You locked him in his
Yeah,
room. What's he
what?
supposed to do?
No, I undid the lock
Orin,
and
did you
everything.
lock him in his room? Wait, I'm not out.
No,
God damn it.
when I got back, I unlocked it.
Yeah, you did.
He was told not to
Dude.
leave except without escort. Oh my god, it's like my puppy. It's like my fucking puppy. And now I'm cleaning up real shit in real life, and I'm cleaning goblin shit in fake. Why is this, guys? Oh my god.
Out here, Trevor?
He went in the corner, so it's not all over the place.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna get my deposit back.
So, I'm gonna look at it really bad, like, so I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna, like, tell someone later that one of us needs to be in the room at all times, but, it pains me to do this. I'll clean it up to the best of my ability.
God, okay.
But not with my hands, obviously.
Prince Orin on his hands and knees cleaning up goblin shit.
I wish there were cameras in this day and age.
And,
Take a picture.
and Travis,
How do you, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure no one freaking sees me doing this. Like,
Yeah.
but,
Grimgar gives you a very confused look.
I quickly invent a camera with my magic, and then I
Right, well, I remember what the innkeep said, so I'm trying to cover up the fact of all this
Okay.
crap, so.
Cool.
Happening.
I would have slapped Grimgar and told him to clean up his shit.
By the way, I'm gonna give him like a really bad
He's
look.
not an animal. I mean,
No.
Grimgar has no idea what he's saying.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
but goblin hygiene standards are very different than
Yeah.
chat in the corner.
And I'm just gonna let this one go,
He went
basically.
the corner
Yeah.
farthest away from the bed. I mean,
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Moving on.
all right, Durian, you emerge with a slight drunken stupor over you and head back out to the party.
Wait, where was I this whole time?
You
just
didn't
sat
say you
there.
did anything.
You're just sitting there at the table like,
What were you doing?
So I was back at the table. Okay, that's all I was wondering.
you were back at the
I was
table,
wondering where I was.
talking with the people, enjoying the scenery.
Okay.
Cool, Durian, you rejoin. You see Orin's missing.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm cleaning my vestments, so I'm not there.
Okay,
But-
you're in the
But I
other.
would assume it wouldn't take
Oh.
that long, and I would probably come out.
If I see only Caven there, I'm like, Caven,
Yeah.
Caven, dude, put the bracelet on. Put it on. Just put it on. You're gonna love this.
Right now?
Just put it on. Just do it.
Alright,
Just do it.
fine. I'll put it on my right hand, I guess.
All right, your hand and wrist are now on fire.
Whoa, what the frick? I'll take it off right away.
What the frick?
What the hell does that mean, Caven?
Why'd you have me put that on? My hand could have burned off.
Put it on. Put it on. Just put it on.
No.
Okay, but don't worry, because watch this. So I take the bracelet and I put it on my left hand or whatever, and I'm like, look, see?
He is now wearing the bracelet. It looks completely normal.
I don't.
No pain, no gain. Am I right?
Wait, why? But it looked like it was on fire when I had it on.
Here, look, let me touch you right now. And it looks like I'm like
Whoa,
lighting his
Durian,
forehead on fire. I
I
like
know-
reach out, I'm
I
like,
know we traveled together for a little bit. But
can I touch you? Can I touch the doll? How about that?
the what?
The doll?
Never mind.
Point to the door. Where did he touch you, Caven?
Oh, God.
I got that.
How did he do it?
Very, very nice.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is
So,
good.
Durian,
cool.
I am so confused. What does this freaking thing
This
do?
is an extremely powerful bracelet.
Damn it, Durian, tell me what it does.
So put it back on and I'll explain it. Just so you can admire the fire of this really cool illusion effect.
It's not gonna hurt
You
me?
don't sound drunk.
No, it's not gonna hurt you, you superstitious thing, you.
Yeah, super shit because I saw a thing of fire in my hand. Alright, put it back on my hand.
So I say, look at it. So and I explain like it's on, it appears on fire, but it's not. And you see how the rubies are kind of floating right there now?
Yeah.
Those
Still
are,
looks like my hand's on fire.
but it doesn't hurt. You think if it was that much on fire, it would hurt by now. So get over it. It's not on fire.
Can.
Don't don't
Alright.
touch anything else yet.
Okay.
But you see where the rubies were and how there's like 3 little floating things now?
Yeah.
Those are fireball spells. You can grab one of those and you can throw them 70 feet, and they'll explode.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? Right? I need a round of drinks. Hold on. And I go to the
Okay.
bar.
Can I take it off now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Cool. You take it off and you see Amaranth coming, but you have time to put the bracelet away.
I put it away.
I would be wearing my cleric specimens again now that. Well, no, wait, they'd probably be wet. Never mind. I would be still wearing my armor. I lied.
Cool.
So I'll come out and I'll join Caven again, seeing as he's still there, hanging out.
Yeah.
And
Or it's
I'll,
gonna take you more time to clean up the mess
Oh,
before you
I'll-
rejoin.
Well, actually, I'll probably get a drink first before rejoining him.
Cool.
Just like-
You grab a
I
drink.
only drank shitty wine, so it was probably like low alcohol.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fairly cheap. Cool.
I buy whiskeys.
You buy whiskeys. Now that you've got a bottle of wine in you,
Yes.
It's small batch.
as well as an
too.
owl feather.
as well as the
They're digestible. It's fine. Cool. So, Orin, you eventually rejoin the group. And, yeah. Do you guys do anything else tonight?
No, I'm just gonna say tomorrow one of us definitely stays with Grimgar. Doesn't matter what reason. I'm not gonna say why. And I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna go back and I'm like really pissed off. But I'm not gonna say why.
Okay.
I'll probably be like slightly drunk at this point, and I'll kind of poke at Arn and ask him why he seems to be so keen on hanging out with Grimgar up until now.
Let's just say it's for his own good and our well-being.
Did you try to
that
kill
someone
him?
stays with him. No. Just trust me on this one.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Just trust me.
Can't kill
I'm
him
gonna
for whatever reason.
Did you lock him in
No.
the room again?
No. Well, I locked him in the room because none of us were here, and I was worried that someone might come in and hurt him.
Okay.
I locked him in for his own benefit, actually, not to be bad or anything.
I see.
Cool.
Hmm.
So, do you guys do anything else during the night other than drink? Eat, drink, be merry?
Eat, drink, and be merry. And
look at
possibly
Grimgar,
watch
wait.
Green perform again.
I mean, I tell Caben at some point that be careful around fire with it.
Okay.
He says what?
Say, be careful around fire. Fire? Think about it. Like, combustible fire, like, it might explode. You just don't want to be around when that happens.
Okay.
Mhm.
Caben is now more conscious of where he puts his bag. Very good.
Mhm.
So you guys just discuss things, pass the night, and wake up the next day.
Okay.
Arian and Amaranth, you are both hungover.
Sad face.
Yeah, I rolled 2
So,
and a 3. Not good.
So I guess we're having breakfast at this point.
Yeah, you're munching down on breakfast. And what do you guys do today?
I'm going to turn to Durin about, you know that thing I asked about last night?
No.
About double checking?
Oh, yes. Is it the morning?
Yeah.
Did I
Yes.
totally missed that? I was totally chatting in Twitch or whatever.
Yeah, you are hungry.
I'm hungover. Okay. Yes, I will check it out. Just take me to it. So
Yep, so I put the 3, I guess I go up to the room and I put out the 3 items again. Which is a vial of I have no idea what it is. I keep getting, is it a short spear or a javelin?
It's a
can't remember
short
what it was.
spear.
Short spear.
Yep.
And the total shield.
Okay.
I imagine he was a Ninja Turtle. Just saying.
Cool. So you pull out those items. You guys also have a few other things with you as well. And I think, Orin, you were carrying all this shit. So you have scale mail made of copper coins, a copper shield, a tarnished silver tray, and the silver-studded belt that was around the lycanthrope's leg.
Yeah, I'd put all that stuff out as well, I suppose.
Cool.
Because whatever it doesn't king, I'm just gonna.
I imagine all this
myself.
crap was tied together so you could carry it. So
Yeah. And if it, like I said, if it doesn't ping magical, I'm just gonna do the quick vendor.
Okay, so Durian, I assume you cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, so at his pile of stuff.
Cool. None of it's magical.
They say, you're out of luck, friend. And I just
Well, actually,
I checked and...
I know. Well, I have one other question. I give him the vial, whatever the hell it is. Do you have any idea what this might be at all?
Yes, the vial. Let
Why
me
didn't you
actually
have me
look at what that
cast?
is.
Why didn't you have me cast this when it was out now? And I gotta cast again.
No. He
It
said he
hurts my
brought it.
brain
Said he
every
brought
time.
Cool. You see that the vial is magical.
I say this crap is exactly what it looks like. That vial though is something special in it.
Or hand on the vial and say, can you make anything of it?
Does it look like a potion, Travis?
Could be a potion.
Would I be able to know? I can't identify magical properties of potions, right? That's different.
You. How would you try to identify it?
Well, I mean, so
'Cause
the
you
I
used
meant
some
the
potion.
identify spell.
Oh no! God, don't waste that on a frickin' potion.
No.
I wouldn't
No.
anyway. But like,
There are ways of identifying them. Like you could smell it. You could try tasting it. Just
I could
a
do
little
it.
bit.
I don't know if I don't know what knowledge check would apply.
Sure. Do a knowledge arcana.
Yeah, I
And,
don't
well,
think any-
first tell me what you're doing. What are you doing? 'Cause we're role playing this. You don't
I
get
tell
to
him.
just roll.
I tell like Orin, even though he's being quiet, I'm like shh, 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 shh. So I look at it. I examine the color.
Mhm.
I tip it to see the consistency, its viscosity. I pop
Yep.
the top off. I see if it fizzes at all. I give
Does
a
not
little.
fizz.
I do one of these things. So like
Yeah.
they teach you in chemistry class. I don't
Yeah. Inhale the poison.
So I do what I know to be the proper procedures, but I don't
Yes.
know that much about potions. So.
Roll and let's see, what is it? Knowledge Arcana and put it at +5
Well, that is my.
on top of your.
Oh, cool. I fucking crit it. Why do I crit it? Why can't I crit my beautiful poetry?
You're absolutely positive from the slightly minty smell that it is a cure light wounds potion.
I pull away and I'm like, Orin, I don't know shit. I'm no alchemist. I don't run an apothecary. I know songs and poetry and music. I can only mildly entertain people, but I know exactly what this potion is. It's cure light wounds. It'll make you feel a bit better.
That's
So-
very good to have.
Oh,
So
by the
actually,
way, how many points of healing per day do we get, Travis?
You get 2 with proficient healer and not having fought the day before. You get 1 if you fought the day before.
So
Because
it's
you
been
have
2
proficient
days. So I go from 10 to 14. I imagine.
healer. Yeah, so you've gotten 5 total.
5.
Because
Okay,
you
so
got 1
15.
from the night that you fought, 2 from the night that after that, and then 2 for last night.
Cool. So 15.
Very good.
Thank you for your time, Durian. I'm gonna go see the blacksmith about the stuff.
Yeah, I've got to go see a wizard about a thing.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. Let us know how it goes.
Yep. So I go to the wizard.
Okay.
And to the blacksmith.
Very good. Let's start with the blacksmith first. You were just picking up and paying for the armor?
And selling all the stuff that Durian literally
Okay.
said
Cool.
was
Well,
garbage.
we can quick play that.
Yeah.
Are you including everything like the silver belt, the scale mail and the shield, the spear and the turtle shield, so on and so forth?
all of it.
Okay. So he'll buy the copper scale mail and copper shield off you for 50 gold.
Mhm.
He'll buy the let's see. He'll give you 5 for the silver belt because he's not really sure what to do with it. He lets you know that the spear and shield, the turtle shield actually, are really quite well made, and that the he could adjust the turtle shield to he'd have to do some adjustment on the grip because it's made for like a massive clawed, big old hand. So he could adjust it to fit you if you wanted to use it.
Trying to think how cool Turtle Shield would be. It'd be the same as a medium shield, though, wouldn't it? For
Yes.
it makes no real sense to have that and my medium shield, so I guess not.
It would be slightly lighter than your steel shield.
I don't really care about that.
Okay.
Orange Strong, it doesn't care. He's used to the weight of his shield has been using
Yeah.
for like many.
And I might not be describing this completely properly. They're both masterwork items. The
Yeah, I
spear
know.
and the turtle shield. Okay, cool. So he'll buy the shield for 75, and you don't want the spear either, then?
No.
Okay. And he'll buy that for 100. So 175 plus 50 is 225. Plus another 5 for the belt is 230. And he doesnnn't want the tray.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure we can figure out something to do with that. So 230 gold from that?
Yep.
Alright, so I would pay for the rest of the
armor, yeah.
Then I'd look into like maybe a medium shield or something that one Grimgar could use.
Okay, a small size medium shield.
Yeah.
Cool. You can
Since
get
he
a
had this-
wooden. Yeah, you can get a wooden one for 7 gold.
Yeah. So that's...
There isn't. It's not medium shield, by the way. It's heavy or light. I assume you're
Yeah.
going a heavy shield.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
So it's like 198 basically now from the gold he just gave me. And then I'm gonna look at him like, yep.
230 minus 7, and then
Uh,
minus.
25.
Yes. No. Yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Um,
Sorry.
and then I'm gonna look like lean over to him about I'd like to pick up the following, please.
Oh, jeez.
A quiver of 20 arrows, since I've still got my backup bow, don't I?
Okay. He deals
Okay.
only in armor.
Armor, okay.
Yep.
Can you point me to a weapon shop, friend?
He points you.
Alright, thank you.
Are you just picking up arrows?
I'm gonna pick up 20 arrows,
Okay.
10 javelins, since I have my backup bow.
Javelins?
Yeah, there's a thing with this. If I need to use my shield, I want to be able to and use a range attack. It's
Burn is just going
Back
to
up
be
there.
a walking
So-
armory.
You sold the Masterwork short spear, which you can throw, to
Yeah,
buy javelins that are worse.
yeah. I'm not really into I want quantity, not really quality. This-
All right, very good. 10
I'm not
javelins.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to get these
Javelin
javelins
me.
back.
Okay, 10 javelins. That's another 20 pounds.
And I still have my backup bow, don't I?
You do. Do you sell that?
The bub.
No, I want to keep that because Grimnar, like, if I remember my discussion yesterday, Grimnar was like talking about maybe a weapon he could carry. figure
That's a
out-
medium-sized weapon. He wouldn't be able to use it. You don't even know if he can use a bow, actually.
Yeah, but I figured a bow would be better than nothing, and he would have to get close. That's alright, then I'll just keep the arrows. I won't worry about a weapon for him.
So plus 20 arrows, plus 20 javelins.
No, I said 10 javelins. 10 javelins.
10 javelins, 20 pounds. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, 2 pounds off.
Yeah, they're 2 pounds apiece.
I thought just like a pound a javelin.
They're 2 pounds apiece.
Holy hell.
Cool.
I was gonna say, if that's the case, then I would buy 5, then I only want 10 pounds
Okay.
of it.
Okay, cool. 5
Sorry.
javelins. Alright, no, that's fine, that's fine. And you keep the bow. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Can I assume you sell the tray somewhere? Just to get it
Yeah.
out of the way. Alright, another 50 gold.
And buy maybe a cooking pot or something, since we don't have any of that.
Okay. I'll figure out what the hell that costs later. Cool.
Yeah.
So you do all your shopping. Durian. I guess, was there anything else you wanted to do while you were out and about? Warren?
Nah.
Very
Head back
good.
to Inn upwards.
Alright. Durian, you were going to the magic shop. And Wizard welcomes you. Welcome back. Come in, come in.
Hello, Willis. Were you successful last night?
Yes, my divinations went very well.
Excellent. What can
What
tell
you
me?
have here is a very interesting item. It is going to be in your journal very shortly. Let me see here. All players.
Probably easier to do it that way.
Is a ring of rat fangs. What you can do is you can put on this ring, and it will allow you to attack by biting your opponent. It will transmorphify your mouth to be large and dangerous just when making the attack, though. So you do not walk around looking like a rat all the time.
Okay,
You do look like a rat, though.
out of game
moment.
question, Travis. Do you get your strength
For a
bonus to
moment.
this attack?
You do. The attack is treated as a primary natural weapon, so you can use it in addition to any other weapons you would use. It basically adds an extra attack to your full attack.
But you have to be like within range to bite him, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to be in melee range.
Okay,
I
melee
want to
range.
see Aaron use this.
Now, can I cleave with a bite?
No.
You...
Like blinks for 5 people.
I think rules as written you can, but I will look that up.
Yeah, I'll actually double check that. 'cause
You
I
turn
don't
your
think I
mouth
should-
sideways. Anyways, just, like,
it might be
swipe them
different for
all.
natural attacks. I'm not sure, so I'll look that up after
Yeah.
the session.
Oh my god. I love this ring.
I want to give Aaron the ring, even though I don't have it, just because it would be hilarious.
I bite your head off. Like Ozzy
I
Osbourne.
thanked Willis, and I said, it's definitely interesting.
Yes, this is a very unique magical item.
Well, I'll have to consult my party members and see what they
Of
think, but, I mean, would you be interested in buying something like this?
It would be interesting to see who would buy such a thing from me. But if nothing else, I could always go up to my friend Llewellyn up in the capital, and I'm sure he could find a buyer for it. So yes, I would be interested in purchasing it.
Okay, so
Go to the
we'll talk price later then. Let me go.
Of course. Here is your receipt for the identification, should you wish to take it elsewhere or use it yourself.
Thank
And should you come back and wish to sell it, I will again refund the 20 gold.
Excellent, thank you. So I depart and head over to the armorer to get my
Cool.
leather armor repaired.
Yes. And what are you wearing? You are wearing studded leather, I think?
Yeah, I'm wearing studded leather.
Studded leather. Very good. So that normally sells for 25 gold. I'm going to say it's probably going to cost him 10 to fix, because it got really torn up.
Yeah, so is there anything else? What other armor options in the light armor range? Is there anything that's worthwhile?
Let's roll and see. He doesn't have any, like, super special armor, but for light armor you could buy a chain shirt, which is 5 pounds heavier, gets you an extra +1 to your AC. And is still light enough to not interfere with your spells.
So wait, say that again. So it would be a chain shirt with studded leather, basically.
No, just a chain shirt, like, instead of your studded leather armor.
So would I just be pantsless?
There's like, I guess, okay, there's like a leather armor underneath, I think. I don't know. I
And
actually don't
plus
know.
one to my AC.
Yes, it would add 1 to your AC. I don't actually know if chainmail... I think it's just like padded armor underneath. Like, because you're not just gonna wear chains on your bare frickin' body. It would be very uncomfortable.
I imagine I'd put it over my traveling clothes, basically.
Probably, yeah. I'm curious to see this. But yes, it would add 1 to your AC, wouldn't mess with your spell casting, so on and so
It
forth.
would add a little bit of weight.
It would
but
add
I'm
5 pounds.
But I'm already over, and as long as I put my stuff down, I'm under
Yes.
my load still. No.
So-
If I add 5, I will be at 39.5, and I'd have to drop some of my weapons, basically.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Although, I don't have the Rod of Ice right now, so is that weight on that total? Well, I can do the
let's
math.
see.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
4,
God
2,
damn it.
6, 8.
So 10, 12, 20, 32, 34 and a half. It is.
Okay, so I only have 30 and a half.
Yes.
That's fine. So I could accept that weight. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna upgrade then.
Okay. The chain mail or the chain shirt will cost you 100 gold. He'll give you 10 for your old armor.
So 90 gold then.
Yep.
Rich man.
Uh,
Do you purchase it?
yeah. I purchased
Okay.
it. I've been dying too much.
Invest in what was it? Tower Shield. You'll live.
Tower shield.
Dude,
Okay.
I've had a lot of fluctuation in gold this
You have.
episode.
God damn it.
I
Okay,
just gained a
Michael.
little bit.
So
Yeah, so did I.
you guys get all your items and stuff settled. Was there anything else you wanted, Durian? I think everyone was pretty good on ammo.
Nope. Now that I've got armor, I'm set.
All right.
I go and buy a new cloak, like a second cloak.
Okay.
Something, a winter cloak.
Actually, good
That's
thing.
waterproof.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
it can like cover up my armor. I want something that I can like put my hood up and kind of be a little bit like.
Yeah.
Get
Absolutely.
one for Linda.
He's got his old cloak.
Oh yeah, use the old cloak. It's a good idea.
Yep. Cool. So you buy an extra cloak.
Thank you.
Any particular color?
Um,
Black, gray, brown.
Bright
dark
red.
gray. If they've got it some sort of mixture of like earthen colors, basically mostly.
You can get a camouflaged one.
I don't want like full on camo, but I want like dark, like sort of dark grayish green, if you will.
Yeah, I mean foresty colors.
Foresty, but really more towards the like
So. Okay.
dark gray, the dark,
Dark
gray,
gray.
to black.
All
but,
right.
like with green, it's a green color. I could pull up a color, like
No. It's fine. It's fine. I got you.
a greenish dark gray.
Very good. You get a cloak. Amareth,
Yes.
Caben, what are you
Yeah.
two doing during the day?
I would probably take some of the gold that I recently got for I don't even remember what from Dorian, I think it was.
Yes.
Dorian just kind of handed me some gold, and I'm going to go back to the Shrine of Palor and probably donate half of it. So he gave me 30 gold. I would give
Okay.
them 15 gold towards their shrine
Very good.
because I am definitely trying to make up for my
Yeah.
whittling.
Yeah.
Well, among other things. So
Hey!
yeah, you are
I might try and
doing
do that
some
in
atoning.
Madness.
Atoning for all my sins.
Okay. And Caben.
What time? Well, okay, I guess in the morning. I spent enough time with the owl on the way over to teach it that trick, right?
You get one trick for free, so it
Oh, that's
knows
right.
how to guard. Yep.
That's right. How long does it take to train their trick?
Depends what you train it to
Forever.
do. Usually it's about a week.
It's a week on trap. Okay.
Yeah.
Good ones are much longer.
Yeah, good ones aren't much longer.
It's not so much good ones, I think, as you can try and do all the training for like 2 or 3 of them in one check.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, if you teach it fighting, it knows the tricks attack, down, and stay, and that it still takes 3 weeks, but you make 1 roll at the end of the 3 weeks instead of 3 rolls.
Oh.
So as you're teaching it, at the end of a week, you make a roll. You biff that roll, you wasted a week. It didn't learn it.
Right. It has to be every day that week, right? To spend X amount of hours with it, or
A week is 7 days. You need 7 days of training. They don't have to be consecutive.
But like, does it mean like 5 hours each day in that week, or?
I'm gonna have to look that one up. I'm assuming you could travel and also teach it, because
Right.
it would be pretty dumb if you have to like sit in town. But you'd have to dedicate a good amount of time still. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
so.
just, I was figuring
5 hours would make sense.
in this day, how much time would I have to have this day count as the start of a
Oh,
week or something?
you have all day as far as you know, so you could knock off a day today.
All right, then I guess I'll wake up and go train the owl through
All right.
through past lunchtime, I
You
guess.
head to the woods. You
And,
withdraw from society.
And
Caden's in
what
his
are you
element.
training Hedwig to do?
Do. Sorry, I'm looking at the list.
Yeah,
here.
so it knows how to guard, which is the animal stays in place and prevents others from approaching.
Mhm.
You know, stuff like attack and defend, you know, it's an owl. It's not gonna deal a lot of damage, and that would put it in harm's way. You could certainly train it to do it. Come would make the animal follow you even when it normally would not. So in Hedwig's case, like into caves, for example.
Right.
Owl
Or
normally
into town.
wouldn't. Yeah, into town. Down would make it break off from combat when it otherwise wouldn't. Fetch, it could get small items. You'd have to point out a specific item, or you know, if you had one of that item with you, you could do that. Otherwise, it will fetch a random item.
Mhm.
Heal, it follows you closely. Perform, it does simple tricks. Seek, the animal moves into an area and looks around for anything that is obviously alive or animate. Stay, track, work. It can't learn work. You can't.
I
get
work.
you could train your I'll say you could train your animal, your owl, maybe to deliver messages.
Oh,
I think that would be a valid use of work.
in true Hedwig fashion.
Yep. Track, you need the scent ability.
Mm.
You can't just track by sight. So she would not be able to learn that. And we can say we
Okay, yeah. Let me
let
just
you
start.
start
Let me just.
training
I don't
it.
want to. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
yeah,
just start
you
it
can
now.
pick it later. Cool. Very very awesome. All right. So I think that's everything for today. Amareth, are you helping the sick again, or just kind of almsgiving and relaxing?
Just giving some money for
Okay.
today. I did that
Okay.
instead of, getting with the icky people.
No, that's fine. Very good. You all return to the bar
Cool.
eventually.
Hey
Well,
guys,
first
check
thing I
out,
do
check
is-
out Sleeping Puppy.
Oh, so
Uh,
cute.
Puppy cam.
Oh.
Does she
I
have
would watch
puppy
it.
mares?
So what?
Does she have puppy mares, as in nightmares?
She only has happy dreams where she's eating all the food.
Yeah, because my other one,
As evidenced by the large pool of slobber when she wakes up, or what?
Amareth, I'm laughing at the link you just put in.
Travis, did you see it? I put it in the Twitch chat. You need to see it, though.
There are way too many windows I'm looking at right now.
Okay, I linked it.
I should have thought about that one much earlier.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess we get back to the bar.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check on Grimgar to make sure he hasn't done that thing again.
What did he do?
I'm not saying it to you guys. I'm declaring my action.
Oh, got it. I'm declaring my action.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's on
Checking on
poop
Grimgar.
patrol. Is his action?
Oh!
Picking
Oh!
up goblins.
I
and
assume
things.
that I assume we could have taken him before we left to go do all that stuff.
How do
God
you?
knows.
Because you
Well,
can't speak
it's-
to him. What do you do? What do you do? What did you do this morning?
Have
He
Durian do
mimed
it before he went out.
Oh, okay. So you just asked Durian, "Hey,
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you take him to the bathroom? Yada yada yada. Is you're the only one that can speak with him. And sadly,
Okay,
it's
I say, I like knock on Grimgar's door.
yes,
Yeah.
it's unlocked." So
I say, Grimgar, get out here.
yeah, what's up?
You, can I use the can?
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna go in the corner again.
I went, yeah. Shit. Literally.
Oh god.
I look back at Orin and I just chuckle and I'm like, you got a better spot
Hey.
picked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
It's a human thing. Don't worry about it.
okay.
I'm gonna whisper to him. You say a word, I will behead you right here and there.
So I
you
like
don't know what he
escort-
knows.
I say, Grimgar, look like a beaten down prisoner for a moment. I'm gonna escort you there.
Okay. He
Maybe
does so.
hobble. Maybe I'll hobble a little bit.
He humors you and hobbles a bit.
I pull out my rapier and I'm sort of just have it at my side, marching behind him.
That's just for show, right?
I'm not gonna just walk. You're fine.
Okay. Cool. So where are you leading him?
To the bathroom.
To the outhouse? All right.
Yeah.
I assume you explain how this works in a human settlement.
I actually
Oh,
don't
separately
care. I
from-
tell him, I say, go in there and do your business, and whatever happens, happens.
He misses.
So you don't.
I mean, it's not a lot of room in the outhouse.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He figures it out. He's pretty smart.
He, looks around and then sees a hole, and down in the hole there's a smell of feces.
Yeah, yep.
He's
No,
like,
he gets it.
"Hmm,
He gets
I'm
it.
gonna
he
poop
gets it.
over there instead. Like,
Yeah.
And
If he rolled bad, he would literally just shit on the floor.
I mean,
Shit.
he had enough wisdom. He has a strong enough wisdom to counteract my spell effects, so he can't be that stupid.
No. Yep. He got it.
If from this day on we don't roleplay going to the bathroom ever again.
Yeah. Normally I wouldn't, but clash of cultures.
Yeah, I have to
Role-playing
admit, it was kind of funny.
Yep.
It was
So
funny.
cool. He returns to the room. Oh yeah, it would smell a lot better in here. Okay, makes sense.
I'm so sorry. Every time I'm like closing windows, and this GIF keeps coming up.
Keep it up. Keep it up. It's hilarious. Oh god.
Okay, cool.
So I escort him back to the room, and that's
Very
it.
good. Cool. You go about the normal activities. Do you guys do anything else?
I
Yeah,
show
okay.
off my fancy new cloak.
Yeah.
You show off your
I-
fancy new cloak.
I gave Grimgar his equipment.
You give him armor and a shield. He says, "Tell the big one thank you."
I'm not.
I'm not
there.
gonna turn.
Oh, you're not there? Oh, he nods and appreciatively, at least looks like it.
I give him a nod
Gives
back. And,
gives you a slight grin.
Then I'm gonna just head back to the party.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
cleaned up the poop.
Shut up. You tell like I said, man. You tell anyone you mention even one word, I swear to God, I'll put a sword from one shoulder to the other. Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You know what? Do that next time you perform. I guarantee you will roll high. You'll roll high next time
The
you
person
perform.
behind him, his eyes. It's just
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
Oh my god.
It's Orin.
okay,
Anyway.
okay. All right, you guys are at the bar doing your thing. Do you do anything else for the rest of the day, or can
I
we say
vigorously strum a lute.
I
Okay.
ask him how it went
You don't
with the
have to-
wizard.
Ah?
You what?
Ask him how it went with the wizard.
Oh yes, I guess I should share
Oh
that
god,
with
now
you
it's in
guys.
Twitch chat. I see.
Assassin Creed.
Very good. Okay, so wizard, focus, guys.
First I asked
Yeah.
about how much all the armor and weapon shields cost.
I tell him not to worry about it. Turns out picking up all that stuff from the Kobold encampment was enough to pay for it.
Yeah, I
Then
thought it'd
some.
be useful. Good. Okay, well, anyway, guys, this ring, I put it on the table. I have some information on this ring now. Oh, by the way, Oren, technically you don't know that I was getting that done at the Wizard. For all you knew, that's what I spent the time identifying last night.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I say, so this ring is kind of weird, and I explain what it does.
Okay.
So once it explains what it does, like
I'm like, your face turns into a rat when you go to bite
Cool.
someone.
for how
Okay.
long? Just temporary?
It's
What
very
now?
brief. It's just like as part of the attack that you do. So I guess you got to be close enough to bite someone to use it. But like, if you put it on right now and tried to bite me, it would be Orin with rat face.
I
For a
can
moment.
choose not to bite you with it. I pick up the ring and like look at it and like, and there's no permanent effects to this.
No, it just gives you some sort of innate physical attack.
Yeah.
I think that Orange should have this ring.
Mm,
I think it best
would
suits
be
him.
useful.
No, I'm not gonna be.
I don't know that it's useful. Orin, I don't know how you would work this in. You're a trained swordsman. I think your swords are far more dangerous than your teeth.
Durian
I'm
would
sh-
know, and it got explained that it basically it adds an extra attack to your round. Being a natural weapon, so you're not biting instead of your sword. If you can do a full attack, you're biting in it into your sword.
Like, well,
So
I guess it
it
wouldn't
lets
be
you get
too
in a
much.
quick attack.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too much different than me headbutting someone than hitting them with my sword to knock them off balance. I'm sure I can manage around it.
It can't be that powerful, though. I guess. Well, it's not useful to me because I think if I'm that close to an enemy, I'm pretty much done for anyway.
I'll take it for now, but if we find another use for it,
I have the offer. It's an odd piece, but the wizard. I have a wizard who might be interested in purchasing it in town.
we'll keep the offer. I think we should keep the offer open for now and see. We can at least use it for one. Maybe next time we run into trouble, I'll try it out, and if it's not up to performance standards, we can sell it in politeness.
Yeah, I have a name. He gave me a name for his trusted associate, and the receipt, which I have on hand.
Or if you feel like we should sell it back to him, we can always travel back here and sell it to him.
No, I think I have someone we could sell it to in Palatinus City as well. So
Alright, well, we say we give it a field run,
Very good.
and then work out what we do with it. So, I guess this is the weird
Stop
point
it!
where I look at the ring very, very suspiciously,
give it a field run, eh?
and then I do the Lord of the Rings thing where I slowly put the ring on. Instead of turning invisible, nothing
And
happens.
my axe.
You slowly put it on, and the tail actually extends out of the mouth just slightly so that the ring fits you perfectly.
Wow. Did you know I did that, Durian?
Magic rings, standard procedure.
Does his face
Yep.
turn into a rat
That's cool.
face?
No.
It does not. You
He tries to
don't-
bite some.
you see no
I like-
visible changes to Orin.
I'm just like gonna look. You want to test it out? I don't recommend it.
Nope. I'm good.
Do
I
you
don't-
feel
I don't
different,
like this-
Orin?
Black magic
Uh,
thing.
good question. Do I feel different?
Not noticeably, no.
You feel like you want some.
You feel like there's now a ring on your finger.
If you like it, then
so-
you should have put a ring on it. Good job, Durian.
Oh,
Hang on
and,
to it. We'll see if it's useful, and if not, we should sell it.
Before I forget, I dish out 25 gold to each people in the party.
Ooh.
Say, this is me doing my job, trying to pay back the rest of it. Yeah, only 75 each to go.
What's that for? Oh, the bailing you
Extra
out of
money.
jail.
Yeah,
Bailing him out of
and
prison.
that I also tell the party that apparently Durian was kind enough to tell me this was a potion of healing. So, a form of healing potion anyway.
Oh.
There.
It is a minor.
But I
It is a
just-
minor
yeah.
healing filter.
I'm pretty good
Sorry.
at healing, so I'm okay with some other things doing healing.
So, should the situation arise, you know that if I need to be fed a healing potion, I have one on me. Just so you guys know.
Cool.
Because knowledge is power.
Elf
Well,
nod.
No,
I guess
it's
the day is ours, and we head out tomorrow.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Very good. So you guys head out tomorrow. Don't do anything special tonight. Just chill.
Before the day is out, I guess I didn't do this at the time, but I buy another 20 crossbow, or another case of crossbow bolts. They come in
Sure.
10s or 20s.
Yeah, they come in 10.
Okay, so I buy another 10 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Kevin, how's your
Okay.
armor looking like, by the way?
My ammo.
You probably have plenty.
I have
you
14 arrows and.
Oh no, you could use more
Yeah.
I give him 10
normal
mine.
arrows.
Oh.
I
why,
would like
thank
to buy
you,
a
Oren.
rope, by the way.
A what?
Rope.
Rope. Cool. How much?
50 feet.
50
Of
feet.
course.
Silk or hemp?
Silk, because it's lighter.
Yes. 50 feet of silk rope. Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't
Very
have
good.
any. And it
You do not.
might come in handy when Durian falls in another hole and can't get out.
I feel
that's what I
bad.
use
Like
my
all
rope
we've
for.
done is shopping today. But that's
That's
Oh,
okay.
it happens sometimes. It's not every time we fight.
Yep.
We had some planning too.
Yeah, that's some planning.
Planning
Okay.
and role-playing and things. And hilarious banjo strumming stuff.
Alright.
Okay. Cool. So you guys saddle up on some horses and head back out.
And as we head out, I ask the name of the two people who will be accompanying us for at least 2 days. Otherwise, things are going to get awkward.
Yes, you learn that the two a human and a dwarf accompany you, both in breastplates and wearing the tabards of the army, and their names are Michael and gotta look for dwarf names here.
Michael.
Sorry.
Michael and Solon.
So long.
So,
Spell that, please.
S-O-L-O-N. Solon.
Okay.
so.
I'm
Make
pissed
haste to the
at
capital!
Grimgar.
What's that?
I said I'm pissed that I have to straddle Grimgar.
You
Yeah,
don't,
so-
he's with me.
No. So the knights offer to load up your armor and suggest that you two just ride on, or you guys all ride on the horses together. Basically, they don't want riders with them. Their horses have military saddles, so they can really only comfortably fit one, and the other two horses just have bridles and reins and kind of like blankets over them. They don't even have saddles.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Cool. And you guys take off. And that might be a good time.
That's a good
end it
place to
for
stop,
today.
yeah.
Yep. We did a bunch of shopping, got some cool magic items
Yeah,
identified.
How many?
did we level up?
How many horses do we have? 'Cause there's
You have
5 of us.
4.
Well, we have 2 riders though.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
4
Where do
horses.
we put Grimgar? Because there's.
I
5.
He's with
assume
me.
he's just bunked up with you guys somehow. Like
Alright.
it's.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it by weight and make the quickest time, it would actually be Orin and Caben on one horse, the 2 heaviest, and then the 3 lightest people, Durian, Amareth, and Grimgar on the other one.
Yeah, guess who?
Durian gets Grimgar.
No, we'd be
by him.
together. We'd be together.
No, he would be in like front of you or something.
It means
Yeah,
that
so she's
I don't
saying
know.
the order on the horse is Grimgar, Durian, Amareth.
Okay.
Yeah, and she.
Well,
she
He's
rides
closer
when
to
we
you.
first, before we stop, when we first get on, I look back and I say, "Hold me, Amareth."
I will gently embrace him and be like, I will do that for you, Durian, jokingly.
Thank you. And I ride the whole way like this.
That's gonna get very uncomfortable rather fast.
His arm would like
Yeah.
fall asleep like that.
I mean, you guys are moving at a trot because, you know, you don't actually have saddles, so you want to make sure you don't fall your asses off. But, you know, it's still going to be much more comfortable than walking. Much less effort, at least.
Definitely, yeah.
So, Travis, did we level up?
You did. You certainly did enough stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We normally don't do this on camera, but since we've got like a few moments, do we want to do it?
It
I mean, it's a
actually
skill
usually
point, isn't
takes it's skill points, hit points.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
get
have
many
to
skill
look at.
points. That'll take like 5 seconds for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
Amareth, the Cam Frozen, I have the unflattering one this time.
No, I look pretty stupid too. But
I
it's
mean-
So
okay.
tell you what, you guys can roll for hit points now if you want to.
Okay.
And I'll do the extra crap with you afterwards because I don't know offhand what it is, and I actually kind of need to get to bed early tonight.
Well,
Yeah.
here's me as I try to roll for my hit points.
Oh man, do well.
Damn it!
okay, so
How'd it go?
let's go
I froze
first.
on him.
Let's go first.
Uh.
Oren, roll 1d10 plus 3.
3. Yeah.
7. You are at
So
48 total.
48 at
Damn,
level
Jesus
5.
Christ.
I'm
Cam's
starting to
back.
drop off. Knowing much
Well, I mean,
better.
he is the one that's meant to like go up front and die.
No, it's frozen again on that guy.
Is it?
Well, it's a little
Very
delay,
nice.
but yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
frozen on the dude.
I
Cool.
wish.
Durian, 1d6. Make it count.
Seriously though, Durian. Next time you do a performance, make sure that guy's up.
This is me. Oh god.
I know, right?
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
At least it wasn't a 1.
I
It wasn't
hate,
a 1.
I hate everybody and
Me
everything.
too.
Durian
Alright.
just became chaotic evil in frustration.
Well, look at it this way, Durian. If you were playing a mage, you'd have even less than that.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'd
It
have
must be,
like
like,
wicked
super
powerful spells, so at
Also
level
true.
5. So
You'd also
cool,
die
so-
a lot quicker.
Caben, 1d8 plus 3.
Oh man. 1d8 plus 3.
Cut watch.
11.
Oh!
Crits it. You're at 47.
Wow.
You're one
Really?
behind Oren.
I'm coming
Yeah.
for you, Oren. I'm coming for you.
He has rolled
Really?
actually very. Yeah.
Wow! Holy, when did he catch up?
Just now.
Just
now.
now.
I mean, look, you rolled a 4, he rolled an 8, and you've got the
I
same
know, I know.
modifier, so.
I'm so
He used
sad
to be
about
like-
that too.
I was
Oh
so
my
far
God.
ahead of everyone.
Wait,
Sorry.
Durian, what's your total?
18.
Yeah. Amareth, roll 1d8 plus.
Oh, now
One.
I can't watch this one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm at 32,
That's
so
harsh.
it could be
Yeah.
worse.
You have double my health. Well, almost. I guess it was double. It's a little less than double now.
Cool.
And 18 times 3. No, you guys aren't there. I almost thought you guys are like 1.5 times my health. Oren and Caven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the 2 fighting classes, so that makes sense.
Yep. Cool. So I'll go
I will
through
hear you,
and.
heal you.
As
It's
I
okay.
sit in the back with my my 40 health.
Rego used to do it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. So those guys take a bunch of your crap onto their horses, and you guys all squeeze onto the other two and ride off into the sunset. And I will say that, you get your level up, and we'll do all that stuff off screen.
Sweet.
Okay.
So cool. Sorry, no
Yeah.
fighting tonight, viewers, but
Next time
that's
we
how
need
it
to
works
kill
sometimes.
all the
Oh.
things.
In
You-
your defense, Travis, we've had days like this before, if you
We
remember
have.
me being in prison.
Yes.
Had
Yeah.
a couple
Oren,
sessions of no fighting.
Yeah, mostly trying to argue Oren out of a prison. Unfortunately, I think that is the one session that didn't get recorded.
I know, right? That's the only one.
Ah,
So sad.
But you can go back and catch up on our previous sessions if you so wish on twitch.tv/padfoot240. And hope you guys join us next week where we will
Kill everything.
we will
in sight.
almost certainly have combat.
We're gonna go kill everything in the rift. That's what we're gonna do.
We're not gonna have rocks fall on us. Is what's gonna happen.
Hopefully we'll see some
No one
fireball
gets
action.
left alive.
Oh, I meant to buy an umbrella for all those rocks that are falling on you. all the time.
Yes. So cool. I guess that'll be it then, unless you guys had anything else.
Nope.
No.
They
I think
can.
that's it.
Also,
Very good.
happy day after the 40th anniversary of D&D.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, really? Was it?
That's
Yeah.
Australia Day. Australia Day was 2
Sunday.
days ago.
It's
Whatever.
so crazy to think it's 40 years old. That's
I know, right? I'm only
I thought it was
22,
older,
so,
actually.
like,
Nerd's been doing this for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, all right. In that case, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone, and I will see you all next week. Same
Yeah.
time, same place.
We're good for Monday.
Same
Next
time
Monday.
and place. Yep.
All right. Well, I
Awesome
will
sauce.
see you all then.
Yep.
Alright.
See you guys on Monday. Well, probably see you, Travis, before Monday to level
Yes.
up and things.
Yeah,
but see everyone
I'll,
else on Monday.
I'll work it out and see what we need.
Thanks for watching,
Okay.
guys.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks,
for watching.
everyone, and